can we be merciful to each other in this country? Can people see the merciful God through us? Welcome to God's Daily Counsel, friends, United States and across the globe. I am your host, Reverend McCoy. I'm glad to bring the counsel of the Lord into your homes. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support, and please continue to watch and share our videos, and don't forget to like and comment. For those that are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe so that you can continue receiving powerful and empowering counsel from this platform. Today we are going to be talking about the Episcopal Bishop Mariann Budde's plea to President Trump. During a Tuesday interfaith worship service at Washington National Cathedral, the Episcopal Bishop Reverend Mariann Budde directly addressed newly elected President Trump and asked him to, quote, have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. What a powerful plea. President Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, and their families were part of the service. Very interesting dynamic. So let's watch this powerful moment and then we'll return.
Let me make one final plea, Mr. President. Millions have put their trust in you. And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques, synagogues, wadara, and temples. I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away, and that you help those who are fleeing war zones and persecution in their own lands to find compassion and welcome here. Our God teaches us that we are to be merciful to the stranger, for we were all once strangers in this land. May God grant us the strength and courage to honor the dignity of every human being, to speak the truth to one another in love, and walk humbly with each other and our God for the good of all people in this nation and the world.
Welcome back to the channel. It is so inspiring and moving to see Bishop Mariann Budde pleading with the President of the United States to have mercy on those that are suffering. This is something that many religious and politicians are now willing to do for fear of losing their religious or political statuses. My friend, the true and pure religion is the one that strives to alleviate pain and suffering in the world. Bishop Mariann Budde's plea to President Trump spoke directly to the pain and the fear of those that cannot defend themselves in this country. God is merciful, and God encourages us to be merciful to each other. You read in the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 7, the Bible says this: "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy." You go to the book of Luke chapter 6 verse 32 through 36. Listen to this. "If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful." God is merciful. The Bible says clearly that God is merciful. He's kind to both the wicked and the ungrateful. Bishop said at the closing of her remark, our God teaches us that we are to be merciful to the stranger, for we were all once strangers in this land. United States is the country of strangers. United States is a country of foreigners, including the president himself. God has mercy upon your life, and He wants you to extend that mercy to your neighbor, to your family, your neighbor, your friends, even to your enemies, regardless of the origins, background. Can we have mercy on one another? Thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Until we see you in our next video, may God of mercy bless you. In comment below, let us know how you feel about Bishop Budde's plea to President Trump.